Good evening, this is Kuro. No, you're not blind or high or anything else. Yes, that's me. Yes, I'm playing Kuro first. Number two has decided he has an affinity for the Fatbotes, and I went on ahead and got him a Kuro first, so we can play it together. And this game, gonna talk a little bit about pushing. This game it gets kind of rocky, and it I think it's a push that kind of really saves the day for our team on this map. So going over the matchmaking, we've got a conqueror. That's always going to be, a potential threat to burning down battleships, particularly one secondary spec like my Kurfürst is. Got an enemy Kurfürst, a Missouri, an Amagi, Des Moines. Zhao can be another fire risk. Um, Moskva can potentially be a a fire risk, particularly if this guy decides to sit way the hell out there. Kurfürst Dispersion's going to have a hard time dealing with a Moskva. Cleveland, if I see it, you can wreck it kind of thing, so not that big of a threat. Going over the DDs, we're looking at a Gearing, Z52, Haragumo, and Akizuki. So pretty potent destroyer combo, and also looking at a div with Z52 Haragumo and the Moskva. So that's a pretty potent combo as well. And you also have the Conqueror and a Gearing together. So all in all, this could be pretty tough matchmaking. So gonna load into the game. We spawn over C-cap, and really, from my perspective, playing a battleship, what I want to do, I want to use my guns to deny, areas to the enemy. And I want to do it so I'm not easy to shoot. I'm not really farmable. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up towards this island, and I'm gonna try to use this island to mask my approach. I mean, the only thing I've got on this is the concealment module. So 15.9 concealment. I have to play around that to make sure that my boat doesn't get HE spammed. Now this isn't full secondary spec. I do run basics of survivability. I know a lot of guys will run superintendent, and my thoughts on that is, with superintendent, you're not always going to be using that fifth heal, that fourth hydro, particularly in something like the Kurfürst. I typically have pretty quick, violent games with this ship, and I would rather, any single fire that I have be reduced by basics of survivability. I feel that I will get more of a use out of that every game than, potentially using that fourth consumable. And I mean, the guys that go like crazy with the secondary spec with basic firing training, I think that they're giving up too much survivability on the boat. So I'm just up here, and I'm taking a look around. I kind of expect a destroyer to, pop up here somewhere here. Um, I do see this is Al, and yeah, this is me potatoing, having HE loaded. I do use HE periodically. For example, when I'm brawling, if I've got a bow-on battleship, yeah, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm gonna derp a bunch of HE right into the bow of it as I push into secondary range and jumpstart the barbecue. I think that that's something that I've played this ship a few times, and I don't see very many secondary spec battleships, adopting to those tactics that competitive battleship players, they use HE, you know, pretty frequently. You know, they see a ship that gets damage, uses its damage control. A lot of times, unless they're really giving you broadside, your next best shot would be HE, just because you've got that high fire chance, and you know you get 1, 2, 3 fires on a ship after they've damage controlled, and it just, you know, exponentially increases the amount of pressure on that ship. I'm just gonna pop my plane. I'm gonna take this shot. It's kind of a low probability shot. I was kind of hoping the front guns might make it past, but no such luck. He's radaring right now and getting my destroyers wrecked, but there's not really anything I can do about it. Excuse me, guys. So I see this Conqueror. He's pushing up this channel. He's really exposed right here. I'm putting my secondaries on this Kuro first because I'm running manual secondaries, and this is a good habit. Always click the targets closest to you. Chunk the Conqueror for 7k with the front guns. Secondaries start going off. Debating on putting the secondaries on the Des Moines, but the Des Moines' kiting out right now, so I'd rather just keep them on the Kuro first. Taking some shots on the Des Moines, and for some reason this drives me wild. You zoom out and your crosshairs are out at max range. They don't go back to where you were aiming a lot of the time, and I don't seem to see any rhyme or reason for it. Conqueror goes down. That's horrible play. I mean, not even that quick in the game already down a tier 10 battleship. That is, you just really drastically cut down your team's ability to do their job. Now, I know from this angle I'm not going to be able to penetrate to Citadel occur first. So what I'm doing, I'm shooting high on him. I'm looking for pin damage through the superstructure, the deck, you know, maybe the stern. You know, at this range the shells are kind of derpy. But, you know, I'm getting a chunk here, chunk there. And, I'm giving a little too much broadside right now. So me and the Kuro first just pretty much trading shots right now. And I'm just looking to see when I get another opportunity to push in here, and I kind of see it right now with that Kuro first ducking behind this island. He can't really shoot over this island at me. So I'm gonna go on ahead, turn in. I got this Amagi. This guy's giving me a pretty good amount of broadside. So I'm just waiting, trying to complete my turn. Can't shoot the Cleveland. You know, all your radar cruiser is going to be a priority target for you. Trying to get my guns back up on this Des Moines just because he's popped up here. And just getting shots out, trying to help my DDs. You know, I don't want these radar cruisers bullying them. I'm not going to be able to get the back guns off. So I want to turn back in and start angling. Get my guns on this Amagi. He's still pretty broadside to me. So going ahead and get a shot off on him. fairly good dispersion. Going ahead, pick up a citadel and a pen. And at this point, we're starting to be down ships, and I'm thinking that we're going to lose D, and this is kind of the time where I'm starting to go, yeah, we need a push. I'm trying to click on the Kurfürst with my secondaries. It's just not working. The plane's in the way. There we go. No shots on the Amagi. I already got some people in chat saying that we wouldn't win. I mean, we do have the, you know, theoretically the cap advantage, but they're pushing decap right now with a bunch of ships. Doing some more pen damage through the superstructure on this Kurfürst. Still not 100% used to the guns. Potentially the stern might be another juicy target. I just am not comfortable enough with these guns yet to specifically aim for that. I'm more aiming center mass until I get a good idea of what these guns are capable of. So we're still down a ship. We're losing decap, and it's definitely time to push. You got a Bismarck with me. This guy, he's doing a good job. He's the healthy battleship. He's leading the way. But I'm not gonna let this guy just hang out there to dry. I'm gonna get my butt up there and you know, help this guy tank. I've still got heals, I've still got HP, you know, and my guns are a lot better than a Bismarck, so I spot the Akizuki gets spotted. I go on ahead, I pop Hydro to try to help my Bismarck pick up the torps. Just some more, just chunking damage on this Kurfürst, and I'm gonna start pushing up towards this Akizuki. He might have second set of torps. My secondaries are starting to go off, and finally get just land a pretty good volley with my front guns, and that's the end of that Kurfürst. This Des Moines, he's decided he's going to camp out here by the island. And that would be an alright plan if his spotters didn't go and try to kill themselves. So Akizuki's trying to rush me down. I go on ahead, I take a shot, and German dispersion. Going ahead, popping my heel, got double fire on me, blew my damage control. And if you look, I'm not playing this guy's game. I'm not letting him rush me. I'm turning out. I'm just gonna keep, you know, make this guy run as far as he can at me. Let my secondaries work, let my guns work. I pop a plane, see if I can pick up this Des Moines. But without my damage control, I need to start playing safe. And I'm just being spotted by this Cleveland, so, you know, this guy's gotta go. And again, just the bug with the spotter plane. Cleveland goes down. Des Moines gets an unrepairable fire, but again, basics of survivability, you know, that's saving me quite a bit on this fire damage. You know, I'm already up over 2 million damage tanked, and you know, I'm still pretty damn healthy. Just gonna let this fire burn. I've still got a repair left. So while I didn't like break the enemy's back, killing all the ships, that push right up this channel really took the starch out of the enemy. These guys did a pretty good job on decap. They're able to back cap it, and you know, now we're looking at, you know, just a couple ships. Got this Des Moines left, and I'm still figuring out this whole shoot from spotter aircraft thing. So, you know, you'll just have to bear with me while I retard my way through there. But I go on ahead, I pick up the kill on the Des Moines, and that's game. Not bad for a 15-month-old sitting on my lap. 138,000 damage. Honestly, that's not much for these things. Battleships can go crazy damage. You know, 4th on the team in XP. You know, again, this isn't some stellar game. This is just kind of a video just to float it to see if guys are interested in seeing, you know, battleship videos, anything like that. Kind of break it down how I do it with my DD videos. Looking at the potential damage, 2.2 million. Again, nothing tanks like a Kuro first. It's got the HP, the armor. It's just a beautiful thing. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave some comments below. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more battleship replays. I get frustrated so much with, you know, bad battleship driving that, you know, maybe it's something that I grind up the battleship lines. I don't know. Not gonna commit to anything yet. Just kind of dipping my toe out there and seeing if there's interest. I mean, this game, this was just something to make my son smile. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys later.